What's up, my sacred friends? Maggie here, and I want to welcome you guys to another episode here on the Sacred Queens Essentials channel, your brand new resource hub for small business owners going into the bath field. So if that's something you might be interested in and you're thinking about doing, I encourage you to stick around by hitting that subscribe button so that you never miss any tips or resources going into this new venture, okay? So in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about marketing and why it's so important. So today's video is going to be all about the top 5 networking tips for entrepreneurs. So let's jump right into it. The first networking tip that I have for entrepreneurs is be genuine and authentic, guys. I don't know about you, but I can tell when a person is completely faking it, completely winging it. Can really tell when someone is not very serious about their brand. When you can tell when someone is just kind of all over the place and don't really know the direction that their brand is trying to go. How they show up on social media, how they show up for their brand itself. So when you're starting this new venture, I encourage you to find your piece, find your niche, find your voice, and how you want to sound eventually on social media, eventually being the face of your brand, if you are the face of your brand, and setting the tone for your brand. So if you are a very hyper energetic person, it's important to kind of keep that energy throughout your platforms, throughout your videos, right? If you're more that subtle, soft spoken, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, you definitely want people to kind of know that softer side of you. That's totally okay. The main importance is being authentic because that's what people will know you for. People connect with authenticity. So it's important to, again, set that tone of the brand that you want to have, especially in person, especially when you are doing your vendor events or you're responding to emails, right? You definitely want to sound more personable and not like a robot, for one, and not standoffish like, oh, I just want your money. I just want your contact info. You definitely want to find some relation there, some similarities, and make those connections with your potential customers. My second networking tip for entrepreneurs going into the bath business is to follow up after meetings. So following up, whether you're at a vendor show, whether you just got a new follower, whether you just got an email or someone inquiring about your service or your product. Following up is so important. It really just shows that you're invested into the relationship. You're invested in making that connection. You're invested in keeping in touch with that person, and without being annoying about it, right? It just shows that interest and they're not just another notch in your business, right? They're not just another customer buying from you, right? So hey, a quick thank you note, a quick thank you note to a former customer, a quick, hey, it was good catching up to you. Maybe you just met some people at a vendor show or some. I know I've been meeting a lot of people here. I give up my business cards. I give up my social media, and I'm like, hey, let's stay in touch. Okay, it's very important in making those connections. And now to this day, I am connected somehow to some of the most influential women around Detroit, around Michigan. I am connected with some of the biggest women, the biggest entrepreneurs in my field, in different fields and similar fields, right? And just last year and even this year, I had a great year. I was at so many events. I was at so many networking events, workshops, even weddings and things that I was being a part of, which of these big people, right? I'm starting to get into those more personal spaces, and that is the goal, right? So just taking some moments to follow up, to send a thank you note, to send that email. Hey, it was great reaching out. It was great connecting. Let's reach out and let's do something further. My third networking tip for entrepreneurs is attending local events and workshops, like I just said. Especially if you're brand new and you're just starting out, you are going to have to put yourself out there, okay? And not until you get that following and you get that that clientele, when really they are looking for you, they are coming to you, you are going to have to do most of the digging and the searching and getting into those rooms, okay? So I would just Google some, Eventbrite, I believe. I would see what's kind of going on in the area, especially with holidays popping up. I would try to secure my spot or pay for my table or be a vendor and prepare for more vendor shows, pop-up shops. Like that was my whole thing this summer. really this whole entire year up until now, the slow season. But it's about to pick back up again for the holiday season. And guess who is signed up, who's ready, who's working on her fall collection already. Like, I've been to a few workshops this year. I've attended one and I've worked one. And again, that's really just putting yourself out there, making yourself known, and networking. It's so very important. Now, if you're more on the shy side, more on the reserve side, really don't have the time, then baby, I'm gonna tell you, it is so hard to make those connections. Okay, so you have to prioritize and you have to make time for your customers. You have to make time to get your business noticed if that is something that you want to do. Okay, so attending those workshops, those local events, even if you're just there to support, okay, you don't necessarily have to have a table at every event. Maybe you just want to show up. Give out a few business cards, purchase something from some other vendors, you know, really showing that support. That is the easiest way you're going to get that same love to come back to you, is when you're supporting others. Okay. And I think we all know that. So put yourself out there, girl. You'll be surprised at some of the women who meet and who really are drawn to your even more laid back personality. So give it a try. My fourth networking tip for entrepreneurs is to use social media wisely. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, all of those are like really great platforms to connect with fellow entrepreneurs, to kind of make a designated spot for your products, for your business itself, using social media wisely, separating your personal from your business. I know I have 2 Facebook pages. I have 2 YouTube pages. 2 Instagram pages, because I have one that's more personal, and then I have one strictly for my business, strictly for orders, that sort of thing. I don't know about you, but I personally cannot stand social media pages that are all personal and got nothing to do with your products, and then you scroll down, then you see some of your products, and then you scroll down and it has, you know, videos or, you know, memes and stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with your business. No one's saying you can't have your personal page, but using social media wisely and strictly will set you apart from the rest, because a lot of people are still merging their profiles and aren't really making that, you know, differentiating the two. So it's important to use social media wisely. We all love Facebook. We all love Instagram. We want to post our funny videos. But just imagine if you just dedicated that page to strictly your business and more of the customers and the people you're going to start to attract, because your posts are not just all over the place, right? So you want to start to attract and you want to reach out to those, your audience potentially, right? So using social media wisely, engaging with other contents from your business page, right? Commenting on those big YouTube pages or Instagram pages, whatever, really connecting and reaching out. I know I have people following me and I'm just like, I cannot believe she's following me. Like, I know Avery Doreen. She's one of my favorite gospel artists. I use a lot of her songs on my Instagram kind of videos and stuff. And she liked a lot of my videos, okay? And that was just such an eye-opener for me. Like, okay, you're in the right direction. Like, your audience is coming, baby. Your Christian girls are on the way. It reached all the way out to Avery Doreen. If you don't know who she is, she's a phenomenal gospel Christian singer. And again, I use a lot of her videos to like do my reels and my shorts. And it got to her, okay? And I can only imagine if she went to kind of see my page, like, who is this girl using all my songs? Like, and she saw my page and I had pictures of my dog. I had pictures of my kids. I had a picture of my man. And I'm only showing snippets of my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. But then she ended up, but no, when you go on my page, you see the professionalism, you see the cohesiveness of it all. And who knows, it might even end up being something, you know what I'm saying? I'm still very hopeful. So little stuff like that definitely makes a difference. So yeah, use your platforms wisely. And my 5th marketing tip for entrepreneurs would have to be to offer help first. Networking isn't just about what you can gain, who you can gain, how many followers, how many customers you can get in one setting. Networking is about being personable. It's about being a servant. It's about being helpful. It's about supporting others as well, right? I know even with my own business, and again, I mentioned it with working with elite women who are 6-figure women who have multiple serial entrepreneurs and, you know what I'm saying, have a lot of things going for themselves. I help. Guys, I don't know if y'all, I'm gonna try to show some snippets here, but like I am connected to a few heavy hitters here in Michigan, right? And I'm so grateful for that our connections and my networking is really what's the word I'm looking for, is eye-opening, right? And people are recommending me, and people are like, oh yeah, use my girl Maggie, you can borrow her for a little bit, you know, but you got to give her back. Like that means so much to me. So when I work with event planners or party planners or caterers or even other people in the same field as mine, when I help with their events and stuff, like I actually help, guys. Like I am there, I'm serving, I am, you know, because being in the room is more important than how many, like I said, how many potential customers I can get. Yes, I do vendor shows, I do pop-up shops. That is a little bit different. But when I'm networking, it's not just about me. My whole thing is about making connections, networking with people who are smarter than me, who have more than me, who know more than me, that sort of thing. So that is a little bit more important to me than just, oh, I want to turn you into my customer, right? Those relationships last so much longer. And guys, those same women that I help, they got my back, okay? And I appreciate those women. I appreciate the connections that I'm making in the future as well. And I look forward to that sort of thing. So again, it's never really just about me. My time will come, you know, those are designated times for that. Like I said, vendor shows, pop-up shops, when I am showcasing my products. But offer help first. You never know. Even if you're at a workshop, I offer, hey, can I serve? Can I come a little bit earlier? Do you need help with anything? Do you need me to bag anything up? Do you need help putting stuff into the car? And it's not just physical help. Do you need me to repost anything? Do you need me to kind of do a testimonial for you? Like, I enjoy your product. Do you want me to review it? Or like, I'm always offering some type of help, guys. And again, that has just built so many connections. And it has got me in rooms that I've never thought I would be in, child, okay? And I plan on using this strategy for a very long time, guys. I'm telling you. I've had an amazing year just by serving and helping others, okay? And I'm going to show you some right here, right? All right, that is enough about marketing. I'm pretty sure there's a few other tips, but those are my like top 5, I would say, to, you know, hone into, really focus on, and really watch your engagement go up, not only online but offline as well, right? If you're interested in more videos like this one, feel free to subscribe before you leave, but I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.